What's going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Happy Monday. Super pumped, my favorite day of the week. Wanted to talk today about, slow season, right? Maybe I shouldn't put it in quotation marks. It is a real thing, but I don't think it needs to be as defeating as a lot of companies make it, right? And let it be. And so my question to you painting company owners out there is, what are you doing today to prepare for the winter, right? Especially kind of the northern based companies. What's your plan? It's really easy as entrepreneurs, business owners of varying sizes to get sucked into the day to day, right? And especially during busy season, a lot of painting companies have too much work right now, to the point they're having to turn down work and kind of talked about how to use that to your advantage, get higher margin jobs. But what are you doing? What systems in place? What marketing initiatives? What strategies are you starting today that are going to help you in December, right? November, December, January, February. What are you doing today? So, as I think a lot of we did our first filming for the Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast last week. And one of the strategies that was discussed was this idea of direct mail. Using direct mail campaigns throughout the winter to increase jobs and keep the painters busy. And I think that's a great idea. A lot of you have tried it, or maybe you haven't tried it for a lot of years because you think direct mail's dead. Direct mail's not dead. It came back. It's kind of like fashion. These things are in style and in vogue, and then they're not, and then everyone stops using it or doing it. But ultimately, it comes back. Direct mail's back, and it's back because very few companies are doing it. So if you know how to do direct mail, and you're actually able to make a compelling offer and a piece of mail that stands out, right? So some examples of how you make it stand out: have a brightly colored envelope. Don't just use a generic white envelope that screams, "Hey, I'm a piece of business mail. Throw me away," right? Or I received a mail I think it was from Geico, and actually on the side of the envelope it had what looked like a sticky note with a different color. So I'm kind of sifting through my mail, and I'm like, why did someone attach a sticky note? Why did the postman attach a sticky note to my letter? And it was part of the envelope. Okay, that's pretty slick, Geico, because you got me to pull out your letter, look at it. I didn't open it because I'm actually already using Geico, so for auto insurance, and I don't have any other needs for them. But it got me to pull their letter out. So think about how much higher their conversion rate is going to be than all the other generic pieces of mail that I just immediately threw away because I didn't even have to look at who it was from to know it was a piece of business mail, right? So trying to kind of think outside the box is really helpful. So direct mail is a strategy. If you don't do cabinet repaints, now might be a time to invest in getting into that. That you can paint cabinets all winter long. You're really only losing those exterior jobs. Obviously, if you're in a winter company, hopefully you do interior. Now, I would assume you do that already. But if you don't do cabinet repaints and you have too much business right now as it is, well, to me, that screams opportunity to invest into your business, right? And to invest into the equipment, the training, whatever you need to make sure that you can get those cabinet repaint jobs going. Um, Look into starting to brand yourself as kind of the best interior painting company around, right? The best cabinet refinishing company around. And whether you do that through Facebook ads or Google ads or have some blog posts on your website, there's a lot that you can start doing to kind of plant that seed into consumers' minds, because marketing's not something that you turn on. It's not something people think, oh, you need to start marketing when you need business. No, you need to start marketing at least a couple months before you really need the business. That's how marketing works. It's you can cold call and try to do sales that way the day that you need to make a sale, but marketing is really it's a leading kind of leading indicator of sales. You put the marketing systems in place, you get them dialed in, and then the sales ramp up with it. So I would strongly encourage you, if you are in a northern state, and if you are at all worried about the upcoming slow season, to start counteracting that now, to start putting in the systems, to start putting in the marketing, to start considering diversifying your service offering, considering doing a direct mail campaign. What kinds of offers can you make that'll be really compelling, that'll prompt action? Um, we can go on a lot about this, but these are just a few ideas, right? And just this one direct mail idea came up during the podcast filming, and I thought it was really great. Anyways, happy Monday. I have a lot of work to do today, so I'm going to bounce, but let's crush the week. And yeah, very, very, very excited. It's Monday.